Adopt Me has cancelled a big update. This is the server browser update, an update that Adopt Me actually went and added. In the server browser, it would allow players to select a normal server where there was no specific purpose, or players could select a trading server to allow them to go and trade their pets more easily. Now, there was actually a third option for players who want to go and use the roleplay features inside of Adopt Me. And this was a secret menu that you could go and use, and then if you wanted to go and join that specific server, say I want to join the trading server, I would press the join button in the trading section, and this would then change my server into a server specifically made for trading in Adopt Me. This was an official update, but it was only available to specific players in specific areas. And unfortunately, Adopt Me has now fully decided to discontinue this update. And the feedback of them going and doing this is a lot of upset players, saying that we lost, or please why? Many players said that it looked so good. So many players didn't even realize that this was an actual update that even came into Adopt Me. Now, I live in the UK, and I never personally had this as an update option. The area to go and select what server you were in was like a little teleporter right about here. You'd walk up to it and then go and click on it if you wanted to teleport to one of those 3 different servers. The fact that Adopt Me decided to not fully implement this is very interesting, considering basically every single player is upset that Adopt Me has removed this feature and didn't implement it fully. Like, I haven't seen one comment on this post saying that they're happy that Adopt Me decided to do this. I mean, personally, I think it would be a great feature for Adopt Me to have kept. Finding a roleplay server or a trading server would be extremely useful for trading videos, personally, and the fact that they literally removed that is kind of insane. There's a lot of players that are saying that they love the idea of a trading only server because they find it difficult to go and join one. So I wanted to fact check this and see if it was actually true that Adopt Me has decided to fully discontinue this. Apparently all of this news was informed by the person called Jesse. Jesse is known for hosting the weekly news on the Adopt Me YouTube channel. So I decided to go and reach out directly to Jesse to go and confirm if this information was true or is it false. So the message I went and sent Jesse was, is it confirmed that the Trading Hub Selector update is now cancelled and removed? And they did actually go and reply to me, and I'm pretty sure I might be able to show you the reply that he said. He said, in the sense of any A/B testing we don't release, sure, we are no longer actively testing that feature and currently have no plans to implement it as far as I'm aware. So that is official confirmation that Adopt Me has stated that they will not plan to go and add this as a feature. In case you don't know what A/B testing means, is they will go and test out 2 different things. For example, this is my YouTube thumbnail. I create 2 different thumbnails, and whichever one does better, I go and select that one. In the same way that Adopt Me goes and tests out updates. If not many players were going and using this feature, they decide to discontinue it. Which is probably what happened with the Cops and Criminals roleplay feature inside of Adopt Me. I guess there was enough negative feedback that Adopt Me decided to not go and implement it. Jesse continues to tell me by saying, we do lots of this kind of small A/B testing, giving out a feature to a tiny percentage of players and tracking the metrics to see if it's worth developing or releasing, and the majority of them don't get a wider release. So that means Adopt Me just said that there is so many micro updates that they do, but most of us don't even realize, and I am very much intrigued to know what all of those micro updates actually are. It's definitely interesting to see that Adopt Me would spend time into making these updates and then not actually implement them into the game. It does sound very confusing to me. Why would they go and do that, to be honest? As I have said, this feature is actually really cool and definitely something that I'd like to see, and I'm intrigued to see what the community feedback is in the comment section of this video. Now you see, Adopt Me does actually listen to the community, so if all of you guys go and comment that you think that you want this to be added back into the game, Adopt Me will go and watch this video and see how many comments are saying that you want this to be implemented. But obviously if you guys don't want this to be implemented, then also comment and say why you don't think it's a good feature. But the more positive comments that we see about the browser feature is the higher chance that Adopt Me might actually go and add this back into the future, as Adopt Me does actually listen to the community and bases their updates off of it, because if not, then there would be no community. If you do happen to know what other small updates Adopt Me is going and testing, then please let me know. And if you are a player trying to go and join a rich trading server, then there are other options, such as going and joining my Roblox group and pressing the rich trading server button, which will go and take you to a private server where you can go and do trades there. Because that seems to be the only way that you can actually find rich trading servers, is by going and joining different YouTubers groups and joining their private servers. Because if not just joining a random server, most of the time it's not going to be designed for trading, which is why I think this whole feature was definitely worth keeping in the game. Adopt Me just added some new Aussie pets. Click here to see me make them into mega neon versions. I dare you to watch that video next.